the top stories, Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew has congratulated students across St. Kitts and Nevis on receiving their CXC and CAPE examination results. Students in Taiwan are getting an immersive look at the culture, history, and sustainable development vision of St. Kitts and Nevis. And the St. Kitts and Nevis Defense Force reservists have completed their annual training. The details on these stories and more after the break.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I am Shaira Flanders. Nationally, Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew has congratulated students across St. Kitts and Nevis on receiving their CXC and CAPE examination results. In a message to students, Dr. Drew recognized the months of hard work, sacrifice, long nights and early mornings that went into preparing for their exams. He encouraged them to be proud of how far they have come, regardless of the results they received, stressing that examination results do not determine their worth or what they can achieve in the future. The Prime Minister also recognized the parents, guardians, teachers, and others who supported the students throughout their educational journeys. He encouraged the students to continue believing in themselves, pursue their goals, and take advantage of opportunities to continue learning and growing. In other news, students in Taiwan are getting an opportunity to learn more about St. Kitts and Nevis through 2 summer camps hosted by the Federation's embassy there. 81 students participated in the camps held at Jurjai Senior High School from August 5th to 7th and Nanshan High School from August 10th to 14th. The activities were held under the theme SKN Love and focused on St. Kitts and Nevis Sustainable Island State Agenda. Ambassador to Taiwan, Donya Francis, said the camps were designed to introduce students to the agenda, while also giving them a better understanding of the Federation's culture, heritage, and history. The students learned about historical sites, music, festivals, and carnivals, as well as the Taiwan Can Help initiative and issues surrounding sustainable development. They also created models of historical sites, designed graphics, performed calypso songs, made carnival and culturama headpieces, and participated in debates on sustainable island state issues. The embassy said the activities also provided an opportunity for the students to improve their English speaking skills and develop a greater appreciation for the relationship between St. Kitts and Nevis and Taiwan. This is the second year the embassy has hosted the summer camps. In other news, members of the St. Kitts and Nevis Defense Force Reserve have completed their annual summer training camp designed to strengthen their operational readiness and professional development. The camp was held from August 8th to 15th at the Dean Glassford Primary School under the theme Balancing the Citizen Soldier's Life with Operational Readiness. The training allowed reservists to maintain their qualifications, sharpen their tactical skills, and keep up the professional standards expected of SKNDF personnel. Activities included military refresher training, practical and tactical exercises, first aid, personal and professional development, and exposure to modern military practices. The SKNDF says the training was also aimed at strengthening teamwork and the overall effectiveness of the reserve force. It forms an important part of the SKNDF, providing trained personnel who can support the force's response mechanisms and serve the Federation when called upon. Reserve service also allows members to contribute to national security while balancing their military responsibilities with civilian careers. The acting commander of the SKNDF and the officer commanding the reserve force encouraged members to continue their training and professional development and maintain a high state of readiness. The SKNDF is also encouraging patriotic and suitably qualified individuals to consider joining the reserve force and contributing to the defense and security of the Federation. And after the break, St. Kitts and Nevis has made its debut at the I Am Caribbean Open Streets event in Brooklyn. And the Nevis Disaster Management Department is taking hurricane preparedness directly into communities across the island. The details after this.
Season is here. Are you ready? Don't get caught in the dark. Protect your family and your home with everything you need from Horsford's Building and Nevis Centers. Stock up on generators, portable power stations, flashlights, batteries, tarps, coolers, roofing materials, and other storm essentials before the weather turns. Don't wait until the shelves are empty. Visit Horsford's Building and Nevis Centers today and prepare with confidence. Horsford's, everything you need before the storm.
Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank Life is nice. You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank Life is nice. Home or away, any time of the day. Credit or debit, right in your pocket. The National Bank card, so many benefits. Oh yeah, the choice is yours. Just come and embrace it.
Live your life your way with purchases big or small. Mango, nuts, breadfruit and all.
You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank Life is nice.
Thank you for staying with us. St. Kitts and Nevis has made its debut at the I Am Caribbean Open Streets event in Little Caribbean, Brooklyn, New York. The family-friendly event hosted by Shelley Worrell of I Am Caribbean brings together Caribbean community organizations, residents, Black-owned businesses, and local leaders. The August Street Series also serves as a build-up to Brooklyn's Carnival celebrations with talent showcases, flag-waving workshops, a health and wellness corner, and a range of community vendors and activities. St. Kitts and Nevis's participation was a collaboration between the St. Kitts Tourism Authority, the Nevis Tourism Authority, and the Consulate General of St. Kitts and Nevis in New York. The federation was represented by St. Kitts Tourism Authority Midwest Sales Representative in the U.S., Chimari Morillo, and Deputy Consul General for St. Kitts and Nevis in New York, Cressel Daniel. In other news, the Nevis Disaster Management Department has stepped up its public education and preparedness efforts, taking its hurricane awareness drive into communities across the island. The week-long drive, being held under the theme Preparedness Starts With You, began on Sunday with climate and disaster communications ambassadors visiting churches across Nevis. They spoke with congregations about household emergency plans, emergency kits, official alerts, shelters and evacuation, as well as preparations for people who may need additional assistance. The NDMD says churches are important partners in helping practical and accurate preparedness information reach families through trusted community networks. The awareness drive also includes collaboration with the St. Kitts Nevis Red Cross, which conducted CPR and first aid demonstrations and provided guidance on essential first aid supplies. NDMD ambassadors have also been engaging fisherfolk, vendors, business owners, commuters, and other members of the public about their hurricane preparations. The outreach continues through August 22nd, even as the latest outlook from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration now projects a below-normal Atlantic hurricane season. NOAA has forecasted 7 to 13 named storms, including the 2 already recorded, with 2 to 6 expected to become hurricanes and up to 2 reaching major hurricane strength. And coming up in regional news, the Caribbean Court of Justice has changed how judges are assigned to cases following controversy over its panel selection process. The details right after this.
This is not your ordinary furniture and appliance sale. This is cash back magic at SL Horsford's Furniture and Appliances and Ashley Furniture Home Store.
Cash back magic is here.
Right now. Get style, more value, and more than you expected. Shop beautiful Ashley living rooms, dream bedroom sets, luxury dining collections, washers, refrigerators, stoves, and so much more. Plus, every higher purchase gets you free groceries, special cashback rewards, and unbelievable in-store savings. Why settle for ordinary when you can take home more? Furniture, appliances, cashback rewards, and free groceries. Visit SL Horsford's Furniture and Appliances and Ashley Furniture Home Store today. Cash back magic. More style, more comfort, more savings. More than you ever expected. More value. Savings! More than you expected.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now. If you need cash in a flash with now, no need to fuss, leave it to us. When you need cash in a flash, no need to fuss, leave it to us. Hear me now.
When life throws surprises your way, now's here to help. Whether it's for an urgent bill payment, home improvements, or unexpected health expenses, or even that last-minute holiday trip. With Now, you get cash in a flash, approved in just 24 hours.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now.
A loan product powered by National Bank.
Live and louder. Live and louder.
Cricket vibes.
Take over.
Feel the rush.
Take over.
This is cricket.
Live and louder. Rush, rush. Turn it up.
The Caribbean Court of Justice, the CCJ, has announced revised arrangements for the assignment of judges to panels hearing cases. Under the new arrangement, all judges of the court will sit on all panels, except when a judge is formally excused from sitting for a legitimate reason. The CCJ says the change is aimed at promoting greater consistency, transparency, and flexibility in the allocation of judicial work, while supporting the efficient administration of justice. The revised system will also see 3 panel leaders, comprising the president of the court and the 2 most senior judges. The announcement follows concerns raised by some CCJ judges about President Justice Winston Anderson. Leaked internal emails contained allegations that Justice Anderson attempted to influence the outcome of cases through the selection of judges for various panels. Justice Anderson has denied the claims and other accusations made against him by sitting members of the court. The developments have also led to calls for a full investigation into the leak of the internal correspondence and the claims contained in the emails. And in other news, electricity generation across Latin America and the Caribbean increased in May, even as lower water availability caused a significant drop in hydropower output. The region generated 176 terawatt hours of power during the month, an increase of 4.1% over May last year and more than 7% from April. Hydropower remained the largest source of electricity, providing more than 43% of the total, but its output fell by 10 terawatt hours compared with May 2025. The decline was largely made up by greater use of natural gas and increased wind generation, which rose by 6 and 4.4 terawatt hours respectively. Coal, oil, and petroleum products also contributed more electricity during the month. Despite the reduced hydropower output, renewable energy still accounted for 64% of all power generated across Latin America and the Caribbean. The latest figures from the Latin American and Caribbean Energy Organization show how the region's energy mix is adjusting when conditions reduce the availability of its largest source of power. And coming up, Israel has confirmed that its troops opened fire on the car carrying 5-year-old Hind Rajab before she was killed in Gaza. Stay with us.
Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI. Always here for you, always. NCI is here for you, always. Whole life, term life for your peace. Healthcare, health plans, no worries. Home shield coverage, you're safe. Choose NCI to secure your space. Life challenges will come your way, but NCI brightens your day. Through your life's journey, we're here to stay. NCI will protect you all the way. Whole life, term life for your peace. Healthcare, health plans, no worries. Home shield coverage, you're safe. Choose NCI to secure your space. Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI. Always here for you, always. NCI is here for you, always.
For the first time, the Israeli military has admitted its soldiers opened fire on the car carrying 5-year-old Palestinian girl Hind Rajab, who was killed in Gaza in 2024. Hind was traveling with 6 family members when their car came on fire. She survived the initial attack and spent hours on the phone with Palestinian Red Crescent operators, pleading to be rescued. An ambulance was eventually cleared to reach her, but the 2 paramedics sent to help were also killed. The Israeli military had previously said none of its troops were in the area. It later acknowledged that its forces were operating there and now says an internal review found that soldiers did fire on the vehicle. The IDF says the car was traveling contrary to an advance notice issued to residents. A criminal investigation has now been ordered into Heinz killing. The Israeli military is also investigating a separate incident in Rafah last year after finding reasonable suspicion of criminal misconduct. In other news, U.S. President Donald Trump has delayed new 50% tariffs on Canadian goods for 3 days as the United States and Canada move closer to a trade deal. The tariffs were due to take effect on Wednesday and would have covered nearly $20 billion worth of Canadian imports. Trump announced the delay on social media, saying the two countries had reached a deal subject to the final documents being completed. Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney was more cautious, saying substantial progress had been made, but important work remained. The two sides have been negotiating since July, with U.S. tariffs on Canadian vehicles and Canadian restrictions on American alcohol among the issues on the table. They have also discussed reducing U.S. tariffs on Canadian vehicles from 25 to 15%, although there is still no agreement on which vehicles would qualify. Trump has also raised the possibility of reviving the Keystone XL pipeline, which would carry Canadian oil from Alberta into the United States. And up next in sports, the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots have suffered their second defeat of the 2026 CPL season, and a senior FIFA official has been dismissed from his position following public criticism of President Gianni Infantino. Stay with us.
Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI, always here for you, always, NCI is here for you, always, whole life, term life for your peace, healthcare, health plans, no worries, home shield coverage, you're safe, choose NCI to secure your space, life challenges will come your way, but NCI brightens your day, through your life's journey, we're here to stay, NCI will protect you all the way, whole life, term life, for your peace, healthcare, health plans, no worries, home shield coverage, you're safe, choose NCI to secure your space, trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI, always here for you, always, NCI is here for you, always.
Thank you for staying with us. The St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots suffered a 51-run defeat at the hands of the Jamaica Kingsmen at Sabina Park last evening. Patriots captain Jason Holder won the toss and sent the Kingsmen in to bat. The home side went on to post 181 for 6 from their 20 overs, led by a man-of-the-match 65 from Kimo Paul. Captain Rovman Powell added 49. Chasing 182 for victory, the Patriots never got close to the target and were bowled out for 130 in 18 overs. Kevin Wickham top scored for the Patriots with 37. The result leaves the Patriots with 1 win from 3 matches and at the bottom of the 7-team table. In other news, FIFA's chief operating officer, Kevin Lamore, has been sacked less than 3 weeks after he strongly criticized President Gianni Infantino's aborted plan to sell stakes in FIFA competitions to private investors. FIFA has not given a reason for his departure, saying only that its working relationship with Lamore ended on August 17th. Staff were informed on Monday evening in an email from Secretary General Matthias Grafstrom, who said FIFA and Lamore had agreed to part ways. Last month, Lamore described the controversial FIFA Forward Enterprise, or FFE, as, quote, the project of one person, and called on football's political leaders to ask themselves what he called, quote, the right questions and make the right decisions. He also said FIFA's own administration had been, quote, deceived about the project, which was later abandoned following strong opposition from within international football. And when we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. Ooh, she pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
Recapping the top stories, Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew has congratulated students across St. Kitts and Nevis on receiving their CXC and CAPE examination results. Students in Taiwan are getting an immersive look at the culture, history, and sustainable development vision of St. Kitts and Nevis. And the St. Kitts and Nevis Defense Force have completed their annual training. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you so much for joining us. I've been your presenter, Shaira Flanders. Have a good one.